Hi, I'm Lynn Gibney, AccuQuilt's Chief Brand and Product Officer.
And I'm Erica Botker, AccuQuilt's Creativity Expert. AccuQuilt has added the GoBolt electric fabric cutter to our family of cutters. GoBolt is our most compact and affordable electric cutter. It's lightweight and perfect for precise cuts on the go.
And we're here to show you how quick and easy it is to set up your GoBolt cutter and start busting up those scraps and your stash.
That's right. Now, we want to start with a look at the cutter and how portable it is. The GoBolt was specifically designed to be a portable electric cutter, and it's got handles on both sides, and Lynn is going to demonstrate our handles and show them off.
All right, so we'll just show it. You can see it's a bright green. How pretty is that? And then this one on the side with the button is a little bit deeper handle. And this is the carrying handle. So this makes it really easy to carry this around. And that is the proper way to carry it.
Yes.
So just for all of you out there.
So you want to start by plugging your cutter into an outlet and pushing the button to show green. So Lynn?
So we're going to turn it.
We want to turn it so that you can see what we're doing. So there's, and you'll hear a little click.
Yes.
And then we're going to put this over here. Again, we want Justin to be able to get a good shot at this. And our button turns green.
Looks great.
Now your starter kit's going to include a 5-inch cut, 4.5-inch finished square die, and a 6x6 cutting mat. Now these are perfect for taking your fabric and making your own charm squares, cutting that fabric into usable pieces. The GoBolt is also compatible with over 425 other Go dies, offering unmatched versatility for creative projects. Now, we don't recommend using a couple of dies. The Go Rag dies, or even some of the project dies that require cutting quilted fabric layers, like the oven mitt and the quilted trucker hat. That handful of dies is going to exceed the number of recommended layers for this cutter, right?
That's correct. This electric cutter can cut up to 4 layers of cotton fabric, but it can also cut flannel, felt, cork, and even minky.
Right.
So just start with 1 layer of these thicker fabrics. And I want to mention that if you look at your user's manual, we've included a chart in there that has the list of recommended fabrics you can cut with this cutter with the number of layers.
Oh, that's a great tip. Everybody always wants to know about that. So an extra feature that you can add to your order is the GoBolt die catcher. Now you can add one on the front, one on the back, or one on each side for the ultimate convenient cutting experience. They're lightweight, they're easy to install, you just push them up to either side of the cutter. And Lynn, you've got some features to show.
Yes, so I wanted to point out that on the back side of these die catchers, they've got straps, so you can put your power brick with your cords on either side, so it's easy for storage. It holds it while you're using your cutter, so it just keeps all the cords out of the way.
That is so handy.
I know, I love that feature.
I do too.
And then I also, so yes, we're gonna, they're easy. They're just, you set them up, they're designed to work right next to the cutter.
Okay, so we've got it plugged in, we've got our die catcher there, we've got some fabric.
Yes.
And Lynn?
I'm going to give it to you.
You're going to give it to me? Okay, I've got this. I'm going to double check. I know.
We want to have it on the lengthwise grain.
Got to have it on the lengthwise grain. And remember, we're lining it up with the shape, not with the size, the die board itself. And of course, we need a mat to make the magic, right?
Right. So you're using all the same tools and the same dies
all
and
the same
mats.
Things. That's right.
That's right.
So let's go ahead and cut it. But we're cutting how many layers?
4 layers.
4 layers.
All
right. We're done. All right, Lynn, show us our squares. Oh my gosh, that's so quick and easy.
And look at that, perfect cuts.
Perfect. So now that we've cut squares, let's cut some strips, Lynn.
Yes, I think it's really important because there's something we wanted to point out here. And when cutting strips, which is our favorite, right?
Yes.
Yes, we really cutting strips with the Go cutters is the most amazing thing ever if you've ever cut them.
It really is. It really
because
is.
it's really difficult to cut strips and not fun doing it by hand. So we do recommend, again, for the ultimate cutting experience, that you use 2 die catchers, one on the front and one on the back. And again, you just set them up next to the cutter to cut strips, because it just gives you the best experience. So let's see what that looks like.
So I want to show you the fabric. So if you're not familiar with our strip dies, you'll see we've cut it just wider than the blades here and laid it down. But you know what? This fabric, Lynn, is longer than our die board. So even if I covered it with a mat, it would stop, the cuts would stop where the blades stop. So I'm just going to fold it up, and that's going to give me 2 layers here, but I've got 4 layers here. That's my maximum.
That's right.
We're all good. Going to cover it with a mat, and let's cut some strips. And turn it on.
So satisfying. I
It
think I
is.
could go have
It
a cup of
is.
tea or something.
I know, and it just comes out, it glides so smoothly through there, especially when you're using those, both of the die catchers.
That's right. Okay, and now we're gonna slide. Don't lift.
Slide that mat off.
Take off the little extra. And look at that.
And there's our perfect
Perfect
strips.
strips. Just what we wanted.
I love it.